he had developed something called synesthesia, where he sort of saw the world in these fractal images, and then became really interested in that phenomena, and then started discovering mathematics.
He would see the Pythagorean theorem in objects that most of us don't notice or don't ever see those things. He found them so beautiful that he decided to capture them in some sort of visual representation, and he started drawing all of these things.
Jason becomes the only person in the world with the extraordinary ability to hand-draw complex fractal shapes. Scientists say that what may have happened is that the traumatic brain injury he suffered randomly rewired Jason's neural network, bringing out genius-like abilities in some areas.
When a person has traumatic brain injury, it's going to be a shock to the brain, to the way that it's wired.
Presumably, in the incidence of a traumatic brain injury, your brain is repairing itself to a certain extent, or sort of compensating for damage by potentially sort of rerouting neural circuits.
Jason Padgett's story, while incredible, is not entirely unique. In Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Derek Amato hit his head in a pool, and it transformed him into a talented pianist, even though he never played in his life. In Massachusetts, 35-year-old John Sargent suffered a stroke after surgery and became a world-famous artist. And after epileptic seizures, Daniel Tammet became a mathematical and linguistic genius, able to see the results of complex calculations and even learn a foreign language in a matter of days. But if traumatic head injuries can endow a normal person with genius-like abilities, what might that tell us about the nature of genius?
Genius, by definition, are very rare event. There are very few geniuses in every generation that have fundamentally changed the way that we operate in this world, and we'll never get a full, complete understanding of genius just by looking at the brain.
Is it possible that a blow to the head can unlock something in the brain that makes it more receptive to ideas, concepts, and an actual architecture of the universe that is normally reserved for geniuses? And if so, might this provide insight into why a handful of great thinkers in every generation, with names like Einstein, Shakespeare, Da Vinci, Confucius, and Plato, seem to be responsible for so many of the visionary ideas that have formed the fabric of our society for thousands of years? Modern science is still grasping for answers.
And so, with that being said, it's kind of crazy because I was just talking to someone about this. And, y'all think I'm gonna just go crazy and this, that, and the other because I think I got that daggone PTSD, but you don't realize that I'm got that PTSD with that cannabis abuse. I pick up a joint before I pick up a weapon to hurt somebody with it. I've been blown up a few times. And a few explosions. But it's alright. I'm trying to save the world, but y'all want to think I'm going to try and kill it. You sick, disgusting, negative bastards. I thoroughly wish y'all were cleansed. Abracadabra, you're cleansed. No, it's not that simple. Hey, see, this is why your lives suck. And you know what? Hey, it's cool being asleep on your feet. Because that moment you lie down and you just watch your life flash before your eyes, you're like, oh shit, I'm coming back. Not me, sucker. Only when there's a job that needs to be done, I'll come back. But, alright, yeah, I'm sounding a little bit crazy now, aren't I? I'm just saying now. It's just pretty freaking sad. so much negativity in this world. No faith. And I believe so much in the individual. But when it comes to the group, I have no faith in humanity. Take care, be safe, be kind, stay strong. And, yeah. I mean, well, that TBI, yeah. That's something that's not understood. And then, real quick, part of the reasons why they stopped using football studies for concussions with for veterans and such is because it's not the same. Like in football, it's impact, whereas in explosion, that's a shockwave, and what that does is actually rips things apart. I mean, it's not cavitation, it's explosion outwards. I guess if there's these wavelengths moving around, you gotta make way. I don't know anything.